Well, this is, I believe this is the 26th show of my 10-week tour here in Australia and New Zealand, and this is, I'm touring with my new CD, The Three-Legged Coyote, and this is part of the Three-Legged Coyote World Tour. In fact, this is the sixth leg of the Three-Legged Coyote World Tour. And it's the seventh leg's back home, and the eighth leg is in Mongolia. So I actually am, who knows how long the world tour will go on for. It'll go on until I find something more interesting to do. But I wanted to sing you a few tunes from that album. I wanted to ask Terri to come up and join me for this song. This song is the Patagonia Dam song, and I was invited by this nonprofit group out of San Francisco, International Rivers, to go down to Patagonia, and where we just happened to be there at the same time as Terri and Donovan and Tala, so that was a really fun reunion. But they brought me down there to see these 5 proposed giant hydroelectric dam sites in the wilderness of Patagonia, spectacular places, and I got to talk to the people down there and kind of hear what people thought. It's in gaucho country, where they ride around on horses with a couple of dogs and herd sheep or cattle, and it's out there. It's beautiful, and the reason it's proposed is I don't know how familiar you are with Chilean history, but in 1973 there was a coup, and the elected president Salvador Allende was assassinated, and Augusto Pinochet, who was a military leader with the help of the CIA, took over Chile and ruled for 17 years. And when the people finally rose up to oust him, in his final months in power, he gave away the rights to these rivers down in Patagonia to his friends and conglomerates in Italy and Spain. And so now they're trying to build these dams because basically they have free water rights and sending the power 2,000 kilometers away to Santiago. It's crazy as all these big power schemes are. But I wrote this song about that, and Terri has translated it into Spanish, so she's going to sing the part. She'll be singing in Spanish the chorus after I've sung in English, so you have a sense of what it's about. I was only 13 when they killed the Presidente. My family left the country when my uncle disappeared. They rounded up the unions, professors and the leaders. They ran out anybody who would try and help the poor. My name is Ricardo, and I am Patagonia. I was born and raised here like my grandfathers before. The horsemen drinking mate on that endless rushing river. They belong to Patagonia and the people who live here. 17 long years later, we rid ourselves of the dictator. In his final months in power, he robbed our country blind. He gave away the rights to our glacial mountain rivers, to his pals and corporations, the new kings of the land. My name is Ricardo, and I am Patagonia. Let's do it in English and then we'll go in Spanish. My name is Ricardo, and I am Patagonia. I was born and raised here like my grandfathers before. The horsemen drinking mate on that endless rushing river. They belong to Patagonia and the people who live here.
Mi nombre es Ricardo y yo soy Patagonia. pertenecen a Patagonia y a la gente que vive aquí.
No one can own the waterfall, no one can own the sky. And I've seen the desperate sickness in the rich men who would try. No one can own the seeds of life from which we all survive. Forever Patagonia, may your rivers run free and wide. Well, now the price of power is going through the ceiling. You see a chance for money taken from our land. A European company with a front man here in Chile. They smile and offer promises as they try and build the dance.
Mi nombre es Ricardo y yo soy Patagonia, creado y creado como mis abuelos. Los arriendos tomando mate a orillas de este río pertenecen a Patagonia y a la gente que vive aquí. Nadie es dueño del cielo, nadie es dueño del agua, y he visto esa enfermedad en el rico que lo intenta. Nadie es dueño de la semilla de la vida. Para siempre Patagonia y sus ríos corren libres.
No one can own a waterfall, no one can own the sky. And I've seen the desperate sickness in the rich men who would try. No one can own the seeds of life on which we all survive. Forever Patagonia.